Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the vlog. I am so glad you're here. If you're new to the channel, my name is Veronica and I'm a 24-year-old living in the Atlanta area. I am headed into work right now. I'm running a little behind, so sorry that this is a little bit of a rushed intro, but it's gonna be a couple days in the life with me. We're gonna go to work, we're gonna have fun with friends, do some household chores and such. Just a little mundane living that is my favorite part of my life. So here we are. I just packed my lunch. I worked out this morning with Luke. He did the bike, so you might have not seen him in the clips. And I have a couple client meetings today, so one is gonna be a really fun brainstorm, so I'm very excited for that, but I have a really busy day ahead of me. I'm gonna bring you guys along. I'm so beyond excited that you're here. Thank you for being here. I hope that you take something away from this video that challenges you, that makes you grow into the person that you wanna become. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Love all my subscribers. You guys rock my socks off, even though I just put them on. So we're gonna go ahead and head out. I actually have to whip the truck today because my Mazda died and I'm a little unsure of if the battery will last. Hopefully I don't like romp any curbs or anything, but we're gonna try our best. So let's go. Also, y'all, look at how I parked this vehicle. I am on the line. Might be a little loud, there's a helicopter overhead, but leaving work, it's been a long day. It's about 5:30. I have made a commitment to myself to wrap up my work by 5:30 after work every day, even though sometimes it's a struggle. I'm just gonna have a relaxing evening, watch some TV, and hang out.
I've never been so close before. It's one way or the other, no way in between. I ain't getting any younger, and you will stay forever a dream. You were truly my lover, but it was over so fast.
Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday morning, and last night I had a mental breakdown. So our refrigerator and freezer has stopped working, and the entire thing just gave out, and all of our food is ruined. All the food that I spent a lot of time meal prepping and choosing, all has gone to poop, and I can't even have the breakfast that I want to have this morning, and that's just really disrupting the flow of things. I honestly wasn't sure if I was going to come on here and talk about this, but I had a freak out because all my stuff is still in boxes. All this furniture is not mine, and I did not help choose. The food that I chose is now gone to poop and I have to throw away. My car battery died the other day, and I am just I'm dealing with some trust issues with it, and I just feel like everything that's mine right now is really just going downhill. So I am really struggling internally in terms of when that happens, what do you do? And last night had a little freak out, had to do like 3 loads of laundry and try to organize something in my life that I could control. But that was just a temporary little fix, and I realized that today I just need to do the whole entire thing of let go and let God, which is really, really hard for me to do sometimes. It is not easy because this makes no sense. It's just a lot, and I'm battling with a lot of anxiety, and whenever things like this happen, just one after the other, of Luke and I having literally no time other than being able to wake up, work out, go to work, come home, make dinner, and by the time it's that, we have an hour before we go to bed. And that hour, we really don't want to spend it doing even more chores, but it's turning to be like that, and we just feel like our lives aren't ours because every weekend we're gone celebrating somebody. And that is such a gift, and I know that I sound probably silly complaining about that. Sorry, the coffee machine's going wild. I think it'll click once I start to hand the reins over to God and realize that this is all for His purpose, and it is my job to do the best I can with what I have, and He is working in the rest. And I just really pray that He is in my heart and He opens it, and He really helps Luke and I just hope that He opens our heart and helps us deal with this anxiety of having expectations from others, of not knowing how to settle, of being in a really disruptive phase of life. And I really pray that He just guides us because we need it and we want it. So I just wanted to share what was on my heart and on mind, and this is a struggle that I'm going through. It is all fun and games until your refrigerator gives out and all your food goes to poop, and you know, there's always going to be things in life that are there to ruin it, and it's up to us to do the best with what we have and giving the rest to God for Him to work in, and it will always be in our favor. And I think that's when the little thing called faith steps in, because you don't know that for a fact. You just have to have faith that it is a fact. And that is the biggest struggle, because for me at least, if I don't see something 3D in front of me, it's really hard for me to grasp it as true. And that's just the honest truth of something that I struggle with, is having faith sometimes when it gets really hard. So I did not work out this morning. I was exhausted. I'm gonna get some coffee and hit the road and hope for the best. Just very, very unfortunate. And I just have to keep reminding myself to have faith, and it's not worth dwelling over, because this time next week, hopefully our refrigerator is fixed and this will be something of the past. So I will talk to you guys later. I might vlog at work, I might not, but I will definitely log on after work. I gotta do it for the vlog. I am getting it right now. Yeah. For the vlog, baby. Or feel.
We not only hit our goals, but we passed them by about $1 million, which is insane. And that's led us to hiring the incredible people that you see around you. So cheers to Morgan.
Cheers! Oh my God! Oh my God!
This road that I am on.
So I wanted to share what I use to keep myself organized at work. This is my Trello board. It is not sponsored. I wish I was sponsored by Trello. That would be amazing. But this is what I use. So here are my 3 clients. I have everything that I have to do for them here. I sometimes color code if I'm being distracted that day and I need some extra emphasis that this is what I need to do. And then I have a little, towards the end of the week, I have a sprint So for example, I really need to prioritize this and this. So plopping those two into my sprint then lets me know that the next 2 items that I have to do are those 2. It is Thursday. I am about to go pack and finish up some laundry. I just got through my current sprint at work and I'm having a pretty amazing day. Yesterday was rough. I had never experienced, after I look back on it, a day filled with anxiety. I was anxious the whole day because our refrigerator had broken. I wanted to unpack more boxes. I also was getting my daily harvest shipment that I'm about to share with you guys. And I was anxious about the fridge being broken, but we have a plan B. Everything's fine. Luke and I'm so proud of us. We tackled it as a team. He was such a big support to helping me be positive and try to not let it destroy me that a lot of things are going wrong right now, and it's a bunch of little things that get me. When a big thing happens, I'm inclined to say that I can handle that better than if a very small thing happens, but a lot of them start happening and build up. I get more triggered with that kind of response. I get more triggered and I have a more disruptive kind of response with that. So I've realized that life is going to happen to me whether I like it or not. And you know, there is always a lesson in everything. You just sometimes have to open your eyes and look at it. So I have honestly just let go and let God. So today we are heading up to the Charleston house. My sister-in-law's hosting my other sister-in-law. There's a lot of sisters, but basically we're all going up to Charleston this weekend for a bachelorette trip for Mary Grace, Luke's sister. I'm so excited. I literally love these girls and I'm so happy that they're my family now. So I am going to pack for that, and I'm gonna show a few snippets towards the end of this vlog about like what we were up to, what we were doing, probably like add some voiceovers and stuff, but really exciting. Also, I wanna preface with saying I'm not sponsored by Daily Harvest. I was influenced, in fact, by my favorite vlogger, Michelle Reed, and yeah, I did it. I did the dang thing. I got it, and this is the second time I order it. I love it. I love the smoothies. They're so good, and they really are fresh. So I wanted to share because this is an unsponsored review of it. Also, this is American Eagle. These are Madewell joggers. You can see. This is Fabletics, so my comfy work from home outfit. So I was influenced, as I said. I feel like this is a little low. I'm gonna put some boxes under the pedestal of the smoothie machine I'm using. What a pro, right? All right, so I got, I think, the 9-pack. I'm gonna do this really fast because we don't have a freezer and I need to let the cold stay in here. So I got a few smoothies. My favorite one is the cacao avocado. Haven't tried the chocolate hazelnut. I got the banana carrot, blah, 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 carrot cinnamon. Mint cacao is really good. I add a little bit more monk fruit to it. I got the cold brew cacao. I'm really excited for that one. The vanilla bean and cacao, the chocolate and blueberry, and then this green lentil, tomato, carrot, black garlic, lentil and tomato bolognese. I love this. Last time I got it, I was not a fan of their other ones. I was not a fan of the other bowls. I got like the shiitake grits. I got one other one. Something with millet, I don't know, but this was the only bowl I liked from them. I really enjoyed it. Thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it, thought it was amazing. So I only got that one. It helps me when I'm like on a run to work and I forget to pack my lunch, or I just didn't pre-pack it the night before and I need to grab something and go. So I have that, and that is my daily harvest haul. Luke does not really like the daily harvest stuff. That's more of a me thing. I really like the smoothies after I work out in the morning. I'll add some collagen protein to it that isn't flavored so it doesn't ruin my smoothie. So my only few cons is that their bowls are not as flavorful as I want them to be. I think that's because they are so clean. But I definitely always add some spices and such to them before I cook them up or after. And I wish that they had a larger smoothie option, but honestly, I just add some additional nut milk than it's asking me to, and the protein just adds a little oomph to it, so it's enough for me in the mornings. But I always like the option. I want to try their flatbreads next. I want to try their flatbreads. I can't say the word. I want to try their flatbreads next, and their power bowls. I think they're like oat bowls, I don't know. Ah, I hate when there's laundry in the dryer and I forgot about it. Guys, this gets really dirty, even though it's not on the lint trap, so I'm gonna get one of those brushes to get all that gunk out of there. I want my house light on fire just because I was lazy. So a new thing that I'm doing when I pack for trips is I pack outfits. So that's my biggest struggle. I am going to lay it out on the bed as to what I could wear with what, with 2 additional pieces for just mix and match if I don't feel the shirt that I picked for the certain outfit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm a little disappointed because the Zara jeans that I got that I really wanted to wear this weekend are a size too small. So sad I don't get to use them this weekend. I actually have to go return them. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that, get some packing done, and then after I lay it out on the bed, I go ahead and pop them into a suitcase. When I do road trips, I just stick it in a big suitcase because why not have the room to do it, you know?